Another treasure seeker on the mystic path, My name is Collector. I might share a little secret. The creature ahead won't be defeated by strength alone. But I'll lend a hand, perhaps something from my collection. Use them well. Let them breathe magic into your gear. You can move DIcE into the left slots for defense, or into the right slots for attack. You can see your total attack and defense values on the HUD, then press the N-turn button. You can also hover over the enemy to see if it has any special effects. Smile. Twin damage. Deal 2 damage on turn end. So, good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're playing Collect or Die. So, this was released originally back on the Ludum Dare 58 Game Jam. However, this is the post-jam version, though other than some overall readability and visibility stuff, it's a very minor update with an enhanced tutorial, a theme for the final boss, and apparently a fixed tooltip, as the original one disappeared during death, apparently. And apparently the sun enemy can't block the same slot 2 turns in a row. Which, I'm not gonna lie, okay. Anyways, this is a rogue-like deck building with dice instead of cards. So they're gonna do 2. So we might just well throw a 5 in here and a 6 into my attack. And I guess we just hit enter. Let me share a bit with you. So we can either take a normal D10 or the Lucky Blade. Deal 1.5 damage if all dice in slot are even. Has 2 slots. I kind of want to take a D10. Okay, so block 1 random die can't be played each turn. Oh, so this is the sun enemy. Okay. Oh, I think this is the... So they're gonna do 4 attack. So we'll throw that in there. Oh, they block my die. Okay. I don't know why I can't use... my D10. That's weird. Oh, that's so weird. But now I can. So it has to just be this skill. And this should end it. Okay, so we need some +5 damage if dice rolls in all slots are equal. Oh. Perfect armor defense has 2 defense slots. I'm gonna take the midnight, I think. Deals 2 damage. Okay, so they both will do 2 damage. That's not too bad, but that does mean I need to up my defense a bit more. Oh, I attacked them both. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh. I would rather take this. Oh, I should have skipped. So, on start of each turn, burn random dice slot. Oh. Oh, that's fascinating. So I'm gonna take 2 damage to deal 9. Oh, there is no defense. Fortunately, I can take them out on this turn. So 2, 4, and 6. I'm gonna take the 2, 4, and 6. I might as well. Heals 2 HP each turn. That's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Okay, so that will be 1.5. I think the Lucky Blade is technically better than the one I just had. However, I need an extra defense slot. Cause... oh boy. Okay, I can take it out this turn. But that was way too close. Heal 1 HP for each die with rolls. Oh, so they have to roll low, I think. Because I think, God, it's been a long time since I did math, but I think that's the less than or equal to. I think I'm gonna skip that one. She means no harm. Killing her fully restores your health, but at what cost? I don't want to attack her. I mean... she is attacking me. Okay, I'm gonna take the perfect armor. Okay, what do we do? Collector's final trick. Once a playful guide, now consumed by his own collection. Okay, so they're gonna do 7 fucking damage. So do I choose to whittle them down? Or... and take as little damage as possible? Or... do I go for the blitz? Personally, I think I'd rather whittle them down. Oh. That's 21. That will end them. Oh, that's it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try that again. I wonder if there's any more items. There would have to be, right? Oh yeah, look at that. If roll sum equals 5 plus 6 damage. That really sucks. Okay, so I'm curious, what happens if I skip? Does the next one become better? Oh. I hate sometimes how you just get shitty rolls. Don't get me wrong. I get it, sometimes there's nothing you can do, but it does suck. Oh, actually, I might as well finish them off. Healing armor heals 2 HP for each die. Okay, I'm curious on how this is gonna work. Actually, if this is how I think this is... okay, so this armor works exactly how I do think. Meaning, it's really good. Oh, that means that sword was actually probably better than I thought. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take Midnight for now, because it gives me an extra potential attack. So I can use that to my advantage. I'm also wondering if I can get this slot down here expanded. It would be kind of nice. So I throw that there. Oh, actually, I can throw the 5 in the right slot, because this will equal more than what they can deal. And then, yeah, that should finish it off. Yeah, so this is lesser. See, I don't know why you would want to take a broken D6. Yeah, see, now I'm much, much better off. Genuinely? Wait, if all slots are equal... oh, so they have to be double die. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that is so much worse. So that will do just enough. Always an 8. Oh, fuck yes. Okay, see, this is the one I'm curious about. Can I outlast them? Or what are going to be the consequences here? I'll give it a few turns. Let's see if I can, I guess, just not kill her. Because I really personally would prefer not to. I guess I have to. I'll be honest, I really didn't like that. So we can get 10, but I'm healing, so I don't care. Yeah, so I can do a blitz strategy this time. And yeah, so depending on how you build, it will give you a different strategy going into the final. Because the first time I went into this, it was 110% I have to protect my life. And then in this one, due to the healing I had, I could just blitz my way through and not give a fuck. So, I'll be honest, that's interesting. Though, I will say, this is on the simpler side of these deck building roguelikes. I still enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I think it is well built, but there's definitely not enough here to keep me, in my opinion, keep me or most people like engaged past maybe 1 or 2 playthroughs. Especially since it's not that difficult to beat. So, do I find it fun? Yes. Do I think it has a lot of potential to be built upon? 110%. But that's also kind of the thing. From what I'm playing, it's very limited, unfortunately. I will say I really do enjoy the effect of the enemies. I thought they were actually pretty interesting. Though, I will say if you want to make the double mask fight more difficult, I would force the player to choose who you're gonna attack instead of being able to attack both. And I would say the one other thing is just I want more enemies to fight with more variety. Like, I could easily see a boss that does a random amount of damage twice. So it might be 1 damage this turn, 3 damage the next. But, like, it can whittle you down. Granted, it's not really something, like, at that point. Like, let's say it did a set amount, like 2, twice. It's no different than 4. The only difference is if you're not paying attention, you're not expecting 4 damage, you're expecting 2. And then you're going to be taken off kilter. The only other thing, other than like more enemy variety, the only other thing I could think of that would be a big improvement would be maybe the enemies having a little bit more health. The fact that, like, with a lucky run, I can one-shot a lot of them kind of sucks. I would also say the items, they kind of seem a little bit lacking. Like, there's another game I played with DICE. Granted, I think the biggest thing this game could learn from that one is item interactability. So, like, for example, in the other game I played, it's a Gravedigger game where you have to fight off the enemies. But your items can be dice or, like, equipable items that give you, like, a bonus. However, there are some items that allow you to, like, re-roll the dice. Or to clean the board off to try again. And that changes the whole dynamic of how you play going forward. And don't get me wrong, a lot of that stuff doesn't really apply to this, but it's stuff to make you think of how you can improve a game with minor changes, you know? But anyways, I don't really have much else to say. I enjoyed it overall for what it was, and I might play again to see if I can just, like, find any unique items. But it's not the greatest on its replayability. Or even maybe it's difficult to your game length. So it's not for everyone. But with that being said, thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.